So guys, this is my room. Wrapped into some more of the Sun Moon Show. This episode's called Old Friendships Rekindled. I think that's what you pronounce it. In your chat. Also, that drawing of Monty looks so good. Also, who is the thumbnail artist for this one? Is it Superstar Bongos? I don't know. Because, okay, this one, I think these two are these two the same thumbnail artists? I don't really know. I think maybe? I know, like, all, like, these are, like, okay, this one, and, this, yeah, these, like, three are, like, three different art styles. Oh, yeah, and this one. They're all different art styles, so, I think this, actually, I think it's the same as this one and this one, actually. Yeah, but that drawing Monty looks so good. You know? Here we go. Also, sorry if I sound a little bit, frustrated. It's, the fact that I was trying to put, like, my, newest video, I guess you could say, like, in Photoshop, the one of, Lunar Nurse Show, and for some reason, it wouldn't go through. So I'm gonna try again after this one, and if I can't, I'm gonna be very upset. Actually, I'm probably gonna have a mental breakdown, actually, if it doesn't go through in the Photoshop.
Hey, howdy ho, Neighborino.
Nice, lab.
Could be worse.
So this is Monty's lab? Nice.
Yeah, it seems very, eccentric.
Yeah, it was,
What?
This from the money you stole from me when?
What? No, it went to the space stations. I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't go to this lab at all.
I thought the space stations were the
I saw
cheapest
Cat.
thing that you bought.
I mean, yeah, that's what. Shut up. Yeah, a lot of, surprise, a lot of the money went into this lab.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay. Now, I didn't, put you at the actual entrance. There's a lot of stuff happening over there. We can get into that slowly.
Okay.
We'll just walk and talk right now. What do you know about, star powers and stuff?
It's related to the star that I made in some way or another. It's a natural force of the universe.
Your star, thing, whatever you want to call it, gathered or concentrated positive star power into a ball. That's basically what it did. You could use that ball to do whatever you wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've learned that there is a negative to that positive.
Makes sense.
And we dealt with somebody called the Stitch Wraith who dabbled in collecting as much negative star power as possible, right?
Okay.
And we got rid of him. But the issue was that we had a lot of negative star power.
Okay.
And we didn't have anywhere to put it.
Why do you need somewhere to put it? Oh my god.
I built this when I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the, star when you were dealing with Eclipse, or when you were stuck in your head with Lunar and stuff.
Okay.
Is that the star?
Didn't work out. Right now it's containing all this negative star energy. Still works the same.
Why do you need to contain the negative?
If we let it out, the heat death of the universe basically expedites.
Ah.
Weather storms and all that.
Gotcha.
Don't want that, obviously. I'm not sure exactly how much time it would speed up, but I don't want to do it anyways, you know?
Fair enough. Alright then.
I've come up with plans to make another lab that can ship this off to another dimension. Put it there and it can disperse that way.
Ooh,
alright.
that sounds
I
clever.
need your help to build it.
Boy, you really enlisted me for the biggest project you could upon me getting back, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I would not have done this normally, but...
Yeah, the fact that Monty's, like, smarter than everyone thinks, that is very true. Monty's way smarter than everyone thinks, you know?
I've been given 3 weeks to get rid of this.
3 weeks?
3 weeks, roughly, from what they told me. Otherwise, I might begin to knock on my metaphorical door.
Cool.
I wouldn't have asked you, to be honest. But given the time constraints, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
I just need to move it to another dimension. Quickly. I can't put a portal underneath this thing, otherwise it risks just collapsing in on itself and then the energy might spike and,
Oh.
you know.
Kill everybody?
Router? Like what, one of the Wi-Fi routers?
No. Like, some...
Why did your mind go to a Wi-Fi router? I mean, I probably would have thought the same thing, but I don't know exactly what a router is, or what, like, the definition of one is, but I know what a Wi-Fi router is,
The thing that draws the energy out of this through a portal into the other location.
Yeah. Probably gonna be doing that anyways. Pretty good idea. Gonna take me a bit to do that, though. I need to make a location now. And, wanted to tell you, Lunar, right?
Uh-huh.
Talked to them yet?
Aside from when I got back, no.
Well, they're not harboring any of this power stuff, but they do have their own they are concentrating positive in their body.
I know they have superpowers.
Yeah, basically superpowers.
Alright.
So, I wanted to tell you right now, just don't mess with any star powers, anything.
Didn't plan to.
Great. But the other one,
Well, yeah, but the thing is, Moon, you're gonna get a visit from the Astrals, actually.
the other one did. Almost killed Earth.
I was told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill that guy, but I would just appreciate some help. Maybe we can catch up, you and me personally. Well, mostly me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have much to catch up on.
Well, you can tell me about how the sand fell between your feet. Sorry, you can't get anything between your feet.
Oh, you mean the sand that I couldn't feel because time was in slow motion?
Dilated, yeah. You must have been getting 1 second per hour in there.
Yeah, probably about.
But yeah, I didn't move as quick as possible. That's it. I don't want to seem like I'm only using you for that, because I do want to hang out with you again. It's just so much stuff happening, you know?
Yep.
No, I get it.
Yeah?
How could I not get it?
Yeah, guess so.
I kind of bowed out in the middle of a bunch of stuff.
Right.
And then I came back to even more stuff.
Yeah.
Well, a little less complicated, but no, it's just as complicated.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the eclipse thing is less complicated.
That's less complicated.
Yeah.
You know.
That was what I went out
I
on.
was the one to let you know. Your dad is a bit of an issue.
When is he not?
He
That's very true.
wants negative star power for some reason. He did. Yeah. Not happy about that either.
Yeah.
But he might also be jiving for this.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. He also wants to use Lunar as a battery. What is the creator planning, though? That's my question. In fact, like, all the creators, like, going into, like, or, like, having, like, a creator council, whatever, to, like, take over, like, all the universes, it's kind of funny in a way. You know, if you, like, really think about it, it's like, all of the creators go into one circle and, you know, make plans of taking over all the whole multiverse, basically. It does kind of sound funny, but it's not a good thing that would happen.
How off the radar is this?
You're the only person that probably knows exactly where this place is at this point. I don't even trust Puppet with it.
Got it. Okay.
How do you not trust Puppet? Well, I guess Puppet's a little bit crazy.
See, this year, got a lot of work ahead of us.
When do we not?
Well,
Thank you.
True.
Thank you for making us.
Sorry, it was drinking some, I guess, protein, you can say?
huh. Guess it was the interview.
Well, I'm trying to, like, see, well, it's a chocolate milk but with, like, vanilla powder or whatever in it, and it tastes so good. Kind of tastes like ice cream a little bit.
That don't really count. Whatever.
Or it tastes like a s'more, really.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this.
His eye looks so orange.
It is a lot. It is a lot.
I know it's from the lighting,
And
but
apparently this guy
still,
called
looks kind
Taurus
of
is
funny.
gonna come down. One of those astral guys.
Are the astrals based off the 12 constellations?
Yep.
You got Gemini, Taurus, Aries. The 12 constellations, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Where do you want me to start then?
And I don't know how Moon is gonna deal with this though, because or what's gonna happen, because it wasn't like Moon directly, it was Nexus, but they don't know that, and they don't know the reasoning behind him using a lot of star power. I mean, it was to kill Blood Moon, but he was gonna kill like pretty much everybody in the world, basically.
I'll be honest, I don't even know where to begin. Probably need to make a containment field first, some similar to this, in the other lab first before you even think about transporting it.
Alright. We need
I can begin on that. I already got the blueprints for this stuff, but I could use your help with that router. I don't know how to build it. You do, from the sounds of it.
Shouldn't be that hard. It's similar to that enough of the star, at least.
Right.
Yeah, if you know about the neutron
So
stars,
kill
you'll
him.
probably know to do with
You,
star power.
Get rid of Eclipse, by the way.
You mean get rid of him? He's leaving on his
I
own.
don't know, kill him, beat him, anything.
He's leaving on his own. I don't care enough.
Right, forget about that.
He's not worth the headache.
True.
You know, I missed you, right?
Missed you too, buddy.
It was
Aw.
only an hour for you or something like that.
But I know how long it's actually been.
Yeah, you adjusting well to that.
I feel like Moon and Soul are gonna get along great, actually. You know, they're both like, I guess actually you can say that like Monty, Moon, and Solar and Eclipse, they're all pretty much like the nerds out of everybody, technically. I guess like Ruin is, but not much, like not compared to them.
About as well as you can.
Yeah, like you're in a coma practically. And about the everything else, I think you know about a guy called Dark Sun at this point.
Heard about him?
It's not
Yep.
great, and so far from what I can tell, it's just pops in every now and then. If you see him, I don't know what you should do with it. Kill them or not.
Yeah,
Don't like the
I
guy.
would say so, yeah.
Doesn't sound like anybody should.
Yeah. What about Ruin?
Doctor
Talk yet?
met with them briefly. They showed up when Eclipse was getting ready to leave, mentioned that something about he shouldn't be killed right now or something.
Man, there's a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
Again, when is there not?
yeah, that's very
I
true.
also wanted it.
Also, Monty looks so cool in this lighting, actually.
Get back sooner.
Monty, I gave up.
I didn't.
I gave up my own consciousness out of my own free will.
No, I could have brought you back in a different way, maybe. I just thought other things were happening with Eclipse.
Yeah,
Then the
Solar.
other moon was just acting better, I guess.
That's what he was supposed to do.
Right.
Yep. But
I
he
just feel
pretty
like
much, I guess you say he kind of broke that promise, you know?
Right, for not telling you that I didn't, I guess.
You're not a bad friend. I couldn't ask for a better brother-in-law.
Yeah, lots happened in that year.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can tell.
They tell you that Earth's your creator's thing, or
I've talked with Earth already.
right,
That was
right.
awkward.
Pretty awkward when your creator kind of hates you, sort of.
Also pretty awkward when a different version of you attempted to kill them.
That gets you some points there. Yeah.
It's good to talk to you
I
again.
also wanna.
It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah.
Aw.
Nice talking to you too. Come on, I got a place. I also want to ask because I need some professional opinion besides my own.
Ooh, that looks, okay, that looks really cool, actually, like, how, like, the thing, whatever, tracks the beat, it looks really cool.
Putting that in a random dimension cannot lead to great things, right? We've never done this or crossed that science before in any capacity. We'd be exploring new ground, practically.
Probably not gonna go great, but I don't think we have much other choice.
I know. I just don't know what it will lead to. If they'll tie the dimensions together somehow, or something worse might even happen.
Listen, it's either we take care of this or it just sits there and then there's other problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm also trying to figure out what's the worst that can happen. I also try to find collapse dimensions, but you can't really find nothing, you know?
Right.
Unless you got a plan for that.
I didn't even know a dimension could get fully collapsed like that.
Ask Rowan. He's the one that destroyed 5,000 of them.
So I've heard.
Yeah. What do to get my hands on that tech?
Caused the death of a lot of universes, seems like.
Probably not to that extent.
they
Well,
erased?
yeah, but like, okay, some of those dimensions could have already been destroyed, like, you know, with like the Winter Storm, you know. So maybe there weren't as like maybe as many deaths, but still, you know, because that's 5,000. We're talking about a lot, but some of those could have been already or almost already destroyed dimensions, you know.
It's at the source.
Brad just had a lot of casualties to it. But when we do this, your creator's gonna be a problem. Just saying, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he can bite me.
Well, bite. I think the bite is the least you can worry about. He's probably gonna try to take more of a chunk of meat from you.
You know you could just jump the railing, right?
You know, there's a thing called stairs and ramps that brings order
True.
to our society.
Still.
I would not click on that.
Wasn't gonna.
Okay, so there's a bunch of
That
mathematics and
was
stuff
really
that's
nice,
gonna
though.
just spiral
This
out.
just reminds me of was it like the History Museum a little bit? It looks so cool. You know, this whole place.
Similar to how my room over there is, you can use this room to try and do some stuff too.
Ooh.
Right.
Right. I'll run some simulations.
Okay.
All right.
I think the last time I talked to you was literally, I didn't actually.
Yeah.
Was dealing with Lunar.
Yeah.
Trying to get him rebuilt from the ground up.
Thank you for that.
It wasn't easy. To be honest, I still don't know how he achieved and he got all that star power in him.
Doesn't
Maybe
matter.
it was something Eclipse did, or
It doesn't matter.
right.
Thank you for keeping my brother alive.
Man, the least I can do after everything that's happened. What? I don't want the whole Celestial family death. You know. Yeah.
Aw.
Thank you also for looking out for son. I know you
Tried
did
my
it your
best.
own way.
Yeah.
Aw.
Tried to my own way, I guess. It's not the easiest.
Yeah, it never is.
Yeah. Thinking you weren't either. We have to be fair.
Never had been, never will be.
Oh, actually, disregard most of the other stuff. You met Dazzle yet?
Who?
Oh, well, I have not told you about Dazzle. Suppose in the grand scheme of things, she doesn't matter that much, but I'll ask Lunar to introduce you. You know,
Alright.
she's a great kid thing. Well, she acts like a kid anyways. But, yeah. Alright.
Are they? Is Dazzle like really a girl or no? Because they keep calling Dazzle she when they haven't confirmed her gender yet. So yeah.
Leave you to it.
Yeah.
That cube is gonna unleash a bunch of stuff in front of you, so I'm warning you now. Get ready. Okay?
Wonderful.
I'm gonna get to working on that other thing.
Yeah.
And as soon as you got that router thing, I can start constructing the rest of it. I just needed some help. That was
Yep.
it.
I got it. No worries.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want like a Pop-Tart?
Huh?
What? What do you mean? Oh, brain. You getting a headache?
A lot of things in front face.
Yeah, you can disable it if you want.
Ah. What'd you say?
You want a Pop-Tart? Maybe a Capri Sun?
I'm good right
Cookie
now.
cup. Alright.
Wait, what was the last thing? What did he say?
Yeah, you can disable it if you want.
Ah. What'd you say?
You want a Pop-Tart? Maybe a Capri Sun?
I'm good right
Cookie
now.
cup.
Sippy cup. What did Monty really just say? Sippy cup? What is Moo like 4? Also, who remembers having a sippy cup when they were a toddler? I definitely do. I definitely remember having a sippy cup when I was like 4 or 5-ish. Like I was like a little toddler. Yeah. But why would Monty suggest a sippy cup to Moon? He's not 5.
Alright. See you soon, Moon.
Bye, Monty.
Wait, hold on. Well, I want to see if anyone noticed. See. Hold on. I want to see if, like, see. Okay, don't get your popcorn. See. I want to see if, like, anyone has mentioned the fact that Monty said sippy cup or whatever. I guess not, but that's it for today's video. So hit subscribe and hit bell to go stay on. Come on and see some more of the Slow Mo Trucks. See you guys next video. Adios amigos.